It's week 4 of the 2025 season, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Rams and the Vikings on Thursday night primetime.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can write too, because I know you have quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, maybe 6 points too.
Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. 2nd and 3 now. From the 39. That's Thomas. He's got it. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running right, here's Pollard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 46. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Here they come, this is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his...
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Romo's point after is good. And the Vikings start off well to tie things 7-7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Dowdle now to return it. Now hang on, we had somebody on that offense shaken up following the play, and it's Miles Sanders who's being looked at by the trainers. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Gosh, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Second and 3 now. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Again, Daniels to the air. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Still sticking with the passing game. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Pass taken in by Pollard. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Legette's got it. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Vikings send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for 1st half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. That's caught, Devon Achane. This is ahead for about 5. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Got his target, it's Hill. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll motion a tight end left. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll need something big here to start out. It's third and long. Dumped off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Completed to Pollard. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Daniels back to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, Daniels. He finds Johnson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. They run the counter to Pollard. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Deron Bland. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Again, a run with Pollard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now, after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Third down, 1 yard to go. Daniels now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
On first down, here's Daniels. That's complete to Leggett. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
toward the sideline, and he's gotten again. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pass complete to Mechie. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Motioning the tight end now. On 2nd and 10 now. Daniels. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Man, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. From the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jonah Ellis there to make the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Achane again. And he doesn't get the lane he wants or needs. He's going to be taken down at the line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. It's the same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Point after up and good from Bates. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing is gone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Goff on third. Diving right side, got it! They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings trailing in the early going. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. He finds Kincaid. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Able to find Achane. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. First down throw from Goff. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Goff setting to throw. Completes this one to Hill. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. So on 4th down, out comes John Parker-Romo for the Vikings field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The Rams and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Daniels on 1st down. He's got Thomas on the slant. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Quay Walker. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Daniels. Caught by Pollard. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Rams out in front. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some of the best games of the weekend come in that 1 o'clock Eastern window, one of which features the Panthers at home in Carolina, as they'll square off with the visiting Arizona Cardinals. In the late afternoon games, one of the best of the bunch will be at Soldier Field in Chicago, where it'll be the Bears taking on the Denver Broncos. And one more to highlight, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. With that, the 2 squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Ewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Got his target. It's Hill. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Goff now on 3rd down. Has a man, it's Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Rams will take possession. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Complete out to the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute it.
Legette's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds his man, it's Javon Baker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now a toss, it's Pollard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys take a 3-possession lead.
Vikings 7.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running with Achane out of the gun. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Buda Baker there on the coverage.
Looking to throw. Goff. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now Goff. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And these guys make it a 24-point ball game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Goff on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's one of those situations where it's just a double whammy. Number one, you can't afford to give up a possession and waste a possession like that. And number two, to do it so quickly. A 3 and out in that situation. It really, listen, if there is a path to a comeback, and that's a big if right now, it's going to take sustained drives, and a 3 and out just devastating on that possession.
So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Has him on the quick hitter. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Flush down now to his left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I wish every fan could just get the perspective on the field. When you stand on the sidelines, you realize how fast this game is. And as a QB, you've got to understand. When you get that amount of time, you've got to get rid of the ball because this game moves in a hurry.
The Rams are set to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. He has it at the 13. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. The Vikings have it to start the 4th, and given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Completes this one to Hill. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Goff. Achan reels it in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing is gone. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to.
Finds his man over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Goff setting to throw. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Stays in the pocket. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Caught near the pylon. And he takes it down to the 2. But no touchdown. He's out of bounds. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Running for it, it's Achane. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Ooh, this is so tough, Brock. You understand what he was trying to do, make something happen, ended up outside the pocket, but even some added creativity can't yield 2 points here.
You get down here on these 2-point conversions, the real estate just gets gobbled up in a hurry. Not only for the QB, but the receivers as well. Only so much time to try to make something work before that defender said, not in my house.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Rams headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Short pass brought in. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good. For the Vikings,
First down throw from Goff. He's going deep this time. Touchdown, Minnesota. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Out come the Rams on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Right back to Pollard. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Handoff running right. Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Daniels. Got his target, it's Baker. And he gets this forward to the 19. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page. This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.